All right, catching up on that Muggin' Joe. For one, I don't know why my lighting in here sucks. It shouldn't. It's like 1 in the afternoon. It's a nice sunny day, and it's like dark as F in here. Why am I so uncentralized? There we go. Anyways, today's a nice quick one. It's only 2 days. Tuesday, June 14th, and Thursday, June 16th. So, let's get into it. For starters, no more motherfucking soccer. There's no practice, which was nice, but at the same time, slightly weird, because, like, I'm so used to just hanging around and going to Cumbies to get a drink, and then bring her to stupid soccer practice, and then we can go home, and then by the time we get home, there's nothing to do, or no time to do anything, I mean, because it's, you know, pushing 7. What am I gonna do with her? Nothing. She's gonna take a shower by 8 and then go back home. Well, to her mom's. So yeah, anyways, I got there though, they're in the basement cleaning up the playroom, and, you know, she's, I don't want to do this, and was like, ooh, Dad's here, I can go, but her mom was like, you can clean up a few more things, and then me and your brother don't have to do it all. But, yeah, so, we ended up, going out to do the returnables, my cans. I had a lot of them, and it was just overflowing, literally, and it had to get done. So we came home, I got changed because, you know, it's kind of hot out, and I wear pants at my job, so I don't want to wear pants anymore, I want shorts. So I throw on some shorts, change my shirt, go to the bathroom, gather up the stuff, and then head out. And then we go there. I went to Price Chopper, and we get there, and there's tons of people there, and I was thinking about just not going, or leaving, and then coming back later, because, like, the person that was in there already, like the first one, well, actually back up a little bit. So they had filled up a machine. So the one machine had an employee, you know, changing the bag or whatever, and then they were using the other machine to continue doing their cans. So I'm like, what the heck? There's somebody before us. You got this person, and there's a lot. They had like 2 carriages jam-packed full of stuff, and I'm like, seriously, this took forever just for them. And then you get this other person. Well, finally, that situation got handled. So that person kept using one machine, and the other person in front of us, they went in and used the machine. And they didn't even have that much. But that person in front of us took forever. I don't know what the heck she was doing, but she took forever. She didn't even have that much. And I'm standing there like, come on, this is ridiculous. Like, my first day that I don't have soccer or anything, and here I am wasting time just standing there at Price Chopper. But then finally it was our turn, and then we were able to go, and yeah. I guess the only highlight I can come up with that is 2 things. One, I don't know, Price Chopper's annoying that their machines always don't take everything. So for the longest time, they didn't take Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew is such a basic drink. Why don't you take Mountain Dew? And it's not even like you could say that they had an issue with Pepsi or something, because they took Pepsi just fine, but they wouldn't take Mountain Dew. Well, now they finally take Mountain Dew, and oddly enough, they take special Mountain Dews as well. Like I had the pineapple one, the Maui Blast and stuff. It took that. I thought it would reject it. It took that. So I'm like, all right, cool, an improvement. But then I had some wild cherry Pepsis, and it wouldn't take those. And I'm like, what the? Seriously? And I tried tons of times. I tried, I don't know, maybe 40 times for it to take these different bottles too. I thought maybe it was just the specific bottle that I had that was not taken. So I put a different one. Nope. Stupid. Anyways, and then I had 1 glass bottle, and I figured it wouldn't take that, and go figure it took the glass bottle. Won't take my wild cherry Pepsi, but it'll take the glass bottle. A random Coke one that I found. Where the heck did I get that from? I don't know. I feel like I got it from Five Below or something. But yeah, all in all, we ended up with $7.60, which was, at first, Morgan had them, and she says, "Ooh, we got $8 even." And then she gives me the tickets so I can, you know, give them to the person. And I'm looking, I'm like, "What are you talking about? We got $7.60." And I'm like, "You're thinking time." Because if it was $7.60, if you're trying to be stupid and like, you know what I mean? 7 hours, 60 minutes is 8. So that's what she was thinking. And she's like, "Oh yeah, sometimes I get confused with money and time. Time only goes to 60, but money goes to 100. So we had $7.60s. Really not that big a haul, which is weird because last time we went, I got $11 and there was a lot of cans. This time, my cans were literally overflowing and we only had $7.60. Like, what? How did I get, what is that, $3.40 less? How did, I don't know. But yeah, then after that, we went to the Chinese place near where this Price Chopper is. actually back up. So when we were at Cumbies, wow. Price Chopper, we always go to wash our hands after, because obviously we're playing with cans and they get sticky and stuff and what have you. So I heard the door open, so I assumed she was done. And when I came out, I, was looking for her, and she must have knew that I was looking for her. And she says, "How'd you know I was out already?" And I'm like, "Well, I heard the door open, so I assumed that was you." Anyways, yeah, so now proceeding, I went to get Chinese. And like always, I went to Walgreens to get drinks and stuff. Looked in the toy area too, like we always do. And the toy section kind of sucked. Usually it's a little better. It was kind of boring today. But what did she get? Yeah, she got a sucky Gatorade, just like she would have if she had practice. She got lemon lime though. Cumbies never has lemon lime. They just have the blue one and red, whatever that is. What, fruit punch and some flavor. What did I get? Oh yeah, I got 3 Gold Peak teas because they were 3 for $4, which I thought was relatively a deal. I don't know. Aren't they normally like 2 for $3 or something? So I thought 3 for $4 gets me 1 more for just $1 more. So I don't know. Yeah, then we went back to the Chinese place and they weren't ready with the food yet, which was weird because they're always super fast. Like, I don't know how they cook it that fast and make it that hot, but they somehow are super fast. And this time, nope, get back, they're not ready. So we're sitting, they had a game show channel on and it was crosswords. So, I was just playing along with it, trying to beat the contestants with the answer. Anyways, finally our food's ready. And then we got home and then my plan was, so I've been trying to watch movies with her. God damn it. That are like a trilogy or something or more, like Ice Age, or like we've been watching Jurassic Park. There's 5 of those so far, and then we're actually going to go to Dominion on Sunday, so to see the 6th one. And yeah, we watched Kung Fu Panda, we watched Back to the Future. So I was thinking Cars, that's a good one. So that's what we did. We watched Cars 1 while eating, and I gotta say though, considering how long it took them to make the food, my food sucked. It was not hot. It was like old. Like it tasted like, or it felt like it was sitting around for a while. Like, I don't know, half hour, full hour, and they just put that in my platter. Like, oh good, somebody that ordered this. And there was like weird gummy parts too. Like, I like to get the General Tso. And it was all like gummy, and there was like one like giant chunk of cartilage. I'm like, what the F is this? Like, I waited forever, and this is the worst meal I've ever gotten. I don't know. It was just very disappointing and frustrating. Like, you know what I mean? Wasted all that time waiting just so I could get crap. It's almost like someone was like, I don't want this. And then they like, took it back, and they're like, hey, we'll just give it to some other idiot who doesn't know. So it's like, that's cool. I ate someone else's food. But anyways, moving on, Cars 2, by the time it ended, she didn't have time to take a shower, and I was like, whatever. She doesn't have school anymore either now, because today also, not only was it the last day of soccer, but it was the last day of school, which means I don't have to deal with bringing them to school, at least for the summer. I say that only because the plan was supposed to be that I don't have to ever again. Morgan's going into middle school, she'll catch the morning bus, and then James can deal with his own kid. Colin. But now, there's talk that I found out, I think she told me Thursday, but whatever, we'll talk about it now. She told me that James's job is potentially going to have him go to 3rd shift because, I don't know, they're going through some kind of flux, and the foreman, I guess there's 2 foremans on 2nd shift, but they each have their own team. So the foreman that's of the other team, not James's team, has more seniority of the foreman of James's team, and if they open 3 shifts, he said he wants to stay on 2nd, which means James's team would have to go to 3rd shift. And I guess he can't switch teams, James, because whatever his position is, he's like 2nd in line. So if that foreman quits or whatever, then James would become the foreman. So he kind of has to go with that foreman if he goes to 3rd. And so, yeah, the problem with that is, yeah, he'll be around to get the kids off the bus, which is fine. Jessica always was too. But, that means that I still have to deal with the kids in the morning because he wouldn't get home he won't get home from work until like 8:30 or so, 8 o'clock. He doesn't get out. He won't get out until 7. So, and then he, it's like a half hour, 45-minute ride. And then if he dicks around or anything, so that's why like maybe 8-ish he won't be home until. So, yeah, that means I'd still have to handle the kids. And now, possibly it'd be even worse, because I'd have to get there even earlier now, because I'd probably have to be there for when Morgan catches the bus, and I think her bus is supposed to be there at 6:30. I don't understand how it's 6:30, because I thought when I was a kid there was like an hour in between the two buses, the big kid and the little kid bus. Well, their little kid bus comes at 8. So I thought her bus would be coming at 7 when she's middle school, but I don't know. Apparently it's 6:30. I don't know. So, yeah, this sucks. The only good thing, though, if I do have to still bring these kids, is one, there's only one school to go to now. It's been crappy this year because Morgan goes to one school and he goes to another school. And the worst part is the school he goes to goes by my job. So I need to drive by my job, drop him off and backtrack, and then come back. And that literally always added like 10 minutes overall, 10, 15 minutes. Like I would drop Morgan off at like 7:30 and then I don't get to work until about 7:45-ish. So anyways, the thing is at least now the school that he will be going to will be the one that she was going to. So I don't have to backtrack. I'll stop before my job, drop him off, and then go to my job, and then I'm done. And 2, since I'll be up super extra early anyways, they have the the daycare thing that I brought them to anyways. Well, that technically opens at 6:30, which means that after she catches the bus at 6:30, I could just go and bring him to the daycare thing, drop him off by like 6:45 or so, and then go to work. And at least I won't be like late anymore. I'll get there for, I don't know, 6:50, which would be cool. I'll still be early, but still, I was looking forward to just being off the hook, because that's still my gas too. Like, I don't know yet what this will do for gas savings. I know since I didn't have to go get the kids on Wednesday or Thursday, or Friday. Well, no, Friday I still have to go down there because I have to drop her off. But still, because I didn't have to go down there Wednesday or Thursday in the morning, I still have a quarter tank of gas, which normally, it's Saturday now, and normally by Saturday, I'm on like nothing. My car's telling me I have like 50 miles left to empty tank. I got nothing, and I got a quarter tank. So I'm like, my driving hasn't changed other than that. So I'm like, that's kind of decent. This could be saving me some gas. I mean, next week I'll really be able to tell because it'll be a full week that I don't have to go there in the morning. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's another thing that I was looking forward to, like less mileage, less gas, less all that, less time overall. Because it's crazy. Like I always think about how I'm late to work every day, but I'm like, the reality of it is I'm out on the road by like, I don't know, 6:50. And I'm out and about. I'm up at 6:30, if not earlier, and then I'm out and about since 6:50. Gotta go get the kids, bring them to school, drop them off at their 2 different schools, come back, and by the time I'm done, it's like 7:40. And it's like, geez, you'd think I'm just some idiot that's just dicking around, getting up last minute, late, oops. When in reality, like, I've been going for the past hour and a half. So, anyway, I was looking forward to that. We don't know yet, though. It's not a confirmed thing, because the thing before this was that James was going to have to go to first shift temporarily. So, who the F knows? It went from first shift to now all of a sudden possibly third shift. Maybe neither will happen, So, I don't know. But I'm hoping not. I don't want to have to deal with this. This was cool. And I would be off the hook. Plus, what would be even more annoying is at least before I had Morgan too, so it was like, okay, I got to deal with my kid. Well, now I would be doing this just for Cullen. Like, he ain't my kid. I don't want to be dealing with bringing him to school. That's stupid. You know what I mean? So, but yeah. Anyways, the only thing, if this doesn't happen anymore, even over this summer, that I was thinking is slightly sad is at least for now, when I was picking up the kids, I got to see Morgan every day, even if it was a day that wasn't my day, like say Mondays or Wednesdays. I still got to see her. Granted, it wasn't very long. It was a matter of 10 minutes, but still. And like when it's not my weekend, it sucks because I drop her off at Friday in the morning and then I don't see her again until Tuesday night. So that was the thing that was actually good about soccer too. I hate soccer, but that gave me a chance to see her on Saturday. Again, I mean, I'm watching her play, but I'm really only interacting with her for 5 minutes on the walk back to the car. But still, I got that. And then when I pick him up on Mondays, I got to see her Monday and then see her Tuesday before I get her later. Now it's going to go back to how it was, where it's like I drop her off Friday morning and then I don't see her until Tuesday night. And that sucks. Like, that's something that her mom never understands and isn't going to deal with or anything. Like, I don't know. You know, like, she's definitely somebody that takes the kids for granted. It's like, you know, maybe if you experienced what I go through regularly, maybe you wouldn't, you know, take your kids for granted so much. You know, because not being able to see her for like 4 days straight essentially sucks, you know? But anyways, I think that's it for Tuesday. So now, Thursday, the 16th. So Thursday, let me think about this. So that's when I got there. Her mom was talking to me forever. The kids ran outside and they were playing and she's still talking to me forever. And I'm like, I'm trying to get going here, not hang out with you. Her being Morgan's mom. So yeah, anyways, I get outside and like, she sees me and she's coming down the hill. They were playing on their swing. So they used to have a swing up there on the tree. I forget what it looked like now. Jeez. What was it? Just a tire swing or something? Or a circular swing? I don't know. But they ended up getting a new one. It's kind of like, it almost looks like you could sleep on it if you wanted to. It's long and stuff. Well, she's coming down kind of with like a attitude-y face. And I'm like, what the heck's up with you? What? I don't know, you look all cranky. Yeah, because Culver just hit me in the face with the swing. And I'm like, ay. Okay, first off, was it on purpose? Second off, was it really that bad? I don't see bleeding, bruising, nothing. Like, calm down. She's always just too spiteful against him. So something happens and then her mentality is just... But anyways, so then we get in the car and I make some jokes kind of making fun of her and then she forgot all about it. So yeah, then what did we do? We went to, I was super low on money, so we couldn't go get some food. I mean, I had stuff at home, but I'm just saying. Yeah, that's the other thing too. Apparently now her mom's not gonna feed her, so her mom's been feeding her, which has been helpful towards me, because it's something I didn't have to worry about. You know, I pick her up, she's already fed, cool. Now I gotta feed her. So it's like, dagnabbit. I'm not used to this. I'm used to just, you know, picking her up and going getting drinks, whatever, that's easy. But yeah, and I thought her mom was gonna feed her because she was cooking Elio's pizzas and there was 3 in the oven, and I thought, and she took one of them out too right away, so I thought, maybe that's for Morgan. No, apparently what it was is that one was for Cullen and she was letting it cool down for him, and then the other 2 were for her. Anyways, actually speaking of Elio's pizza, I'm surprised she likes that because she likes her pizzas boring. She likes cheese pizza light sauce. She got a large one time and gave me a slice, and it was the most boring thing I ate. It literally tasted like paper. Like, literally. I was like, how do you enjoy this? Ugh. And yeah, I know what paper tastes like, because every kid's stupid and they eat paper just as a joke. I mean, I never ate it, but you know, you pretend you put it in your mouth and, this is good, and then you spit it out. And yeah, that's what it tasted like. That. Anyways, so what did we do Thursday? We went to, Target. Did we go anywhere else? I don't think so. We went to Target. The whole point was because I wanted her to help me get ideas for Cullen's birthday to get him something. So we ended up finding an RC car that was on sale for $46.88, and I wasn't sure if that was it because they had it in 2 spots. One was at 100 and something, but then I read the tag and it said monster truck, so I was like, okay, that's wrong. But then this one still wasn't very clear if it was for that car or not, so I'm like, we gotta double check this. So I found a scanner, and yeah, it was that much. It was 46 whatever. So I'm like, okay, cool, I can come back tomorrow and get this because the sale ends Saturday. So I was like, all right, cool, this will still be on sale come tomorrow. And then did she look around? I think I tried to let her look around. She looked for about 5 seconds, said, okay, I'm done. And then Yeah, so anyways, we got ice cream like usual. She got her coffee, and the one I like, the Haagen-Dazs. No, she didn't get coffee. She was gonna get coffee, and then she switched it to just plain chocolate. So, the Haagen-Dazs peanut butter chocolate is the one that I like. It's kind of boring, and I don't like getting the same thing all the time, but there's that chocolate, I mean, the peanut butter ribbon in the middle is just good. That's why I like it. So, they didn't have it, though. So, instead what I found was Ben & Jerry's. Same idea, but they also throw in, like, brownie chunks or something, which it tasted good. It was just a little bit more. It's like $1 more, but it was still good. Didn't really hit the spot the same as the Haagen-Dazs one did, but it's all right. The other thing too is this ice cream is like super soft. Like I was like, is this actually ice cream or is this like frozen yogurt or something? I don't know. Works for me though. It's better than trying to. But yeah, before that though, we went to GameStop also. I wanted to go just because I saw all these like sales online, and I wanted to see if the store had any, and they had 0 of them. And then they have this stupid paper that says, "Oh, check out the sales." You scan the QR. So I scanned the QR, and all this is crap. There's like 4 games on their sale for my system. I have Switch, and I'm like, "What? This is dumb." Well, this then. So then we found another thing there for Culliver. It was a big Pikachu plush, and yeah, she says, "Oh, he wanted to get this, but Mom saw the price and said, oh, that's too much. Maybe in 2 years I can get that for you." So then I get the idea on that, and I was like, maybe I could do this one, because he actually wanted that. The RC car was just an idea. This is something he actually did want. So yeah, Friday after work I went back and got that for him, because I figured, well, that's something he actually wanted. It's better to give him something he actually wanted than something that we're just kind of guessing on. But anyways, back to Thursday. So yeah, after that, then we just went home. No, we didn't. We went to Cumbies first. I forgot. We went to Cumbies to get some drinks. She got a Friel. What flavor did she get? I think she got a coffee Friel. Oh, that's actually goofy. I didn't even think of that. She got a coffee Friel, and she normally gets coffee ice cream, but chose chocolate ice cream instead. So she still ended up with coffee. And I don't know what I wanted to get. Like I said, I was very low on money, and I was like, what do I want to drink? I don't even know. I don't have a preference right now. Like, I don't have anything that's like glaring at me. But then I was like, I want to drink. I know I'm thirsty, so I ended up just getting a Pepsi out of their fountain. I figured, whatever, it's probably the best bang for my buck, literally. So I just got a Pepsi. And then we came home, and hold on a minute. Something's not right with my timeline. I said we watched Cars 1 on Tuesday. No, we didn't. We watched Cars 2 on Tuesday. We watched Cars 1 on what? Was this my weekend? No. We must have watched Cars 1 last Thursday. Yeah, we watched Cars 2. Because that's the thing, my plan was to watch Cars 3 on Thursday. And so each one of my Cars movies I have in a different medium, I guess you can say. I have the complete physical copy of Cars 1. So what I mean is I have the box, I think it's a 2-disc set. I have the whole physical copy. As far as Cars 2, I have only the DVD. I don't have a case or anything. I just have the DVD. I don't know why I only have the DVD. Maybe it's something that I bought from Redbox. Could be actually, because sometimes they have like $4.99 deals. So I might have done that. Might have bought it from Redbox and just threw away the Redbox case. And then as far as Cars 3, I thought I had that digital. So I'm browsing through my digital library and it's not there though. And I'm like, what the F? I'm pretty sure we had this. I know I've seen it before. I've seen it like once. And I thought we had it, but apparently not. So while I was in my digital library, I was like, well, we'll just choose something else. So we ended up choosing the live action Aladdin. And then when that ended, technically if she had school, we didn't have time because it was like 9 o'clock. But I figured, yeah, she don't have school. Yes, we still have to get up kind of early because I got to bring her back home and I have work. But she is on summer vacation, so if need be, she could just go back to bed. So I asked her, what are you doing? She says, I'm not really tired. So we ended up watching Finding Dory after that. And, yeah, then we went to bed. Well, she went to bed, and then I took a shower and brushed my teeth. Then I went to bed. And, yeah, that was the Thursday. Now as far as Friday was super basic. I don't have to bring the kids anymore, so I just dropped her off. I had the key. So I unlocked the basement, and then she was starting to go in, like I was gonna follow her, and I was like, no, there's no point in me going in. I mean, you guys don't have school. I'm here to just drop you off. The only reason I opened the door for her, instead of just straight dropping her off and going, was because I thought, well, just in case there's some kind of weird issue, the key won't go. You know, like sometimes I know on my door, in my apartment, you know, it gets all like tight, and I got a WD-40 it, but before I can get in, you know, I still gotta get the key in there, and it's really tight. I mean, my key even got bent because of that. One time it was so tight. So I thought, you never know, my luck, I'll drop her off and there'll be an issue. Not like she couldn't get in, you know, she could bang on the side door, bang on Colin's window to wake him up or something, but still, I figured it's better if I'm just handle it. And yeah, so then hugs at the door, and then that was it. And then there's Saturday, today, so literally nothing happened. She doesn't have soccer anymore. I don't have her, obviously. I'm talking to myself right now. Nobody else is here. But what I wanted to say was this was supposed to be my weekend, but we switched because today is actually Culliver's birthday, and so today is his party. And yeah, so that's why we switched weekends. So I have her next weekend, but because tomorrow is Father's Day, I have her tomorrow. So I kind of have her, so we switched, but then I still have her for half this weekend anyway. So I don't have her today, but I will have her tomorrow. Normally I get her at 9 in the morning. For some reason, the deal is I get her at 10 tomorrow, whatever. Really the only thing I plan to do with her anyways is go to Jurassic World Dominion, which the showing I'm going to be going to, because I'm going with my mom and stuff as well, is 2:30. So it's like, you know, getting her at 10 really doesn't make a difference. I don't have plans until 2:30 anyway, so even if I got her at like 1, still don't matter. But yeah, just wanted to throw that out there because it's kind of an update. This was supposed to be my weekend, but then we switched, so I have her next weekend. Speaking of next weekend too, something that's annoying is, so on Saturdays we've been going swimming at Koinonia, and I was thinking, oh, we might not be able to do that next weekend because I wanted to take her strawberry picking. I found this farm, it's probably like an hour away, but it would be worth it, you know, something different, something fun. And strawberries are her not only favorite fruit, but they're probably her favorite food in general. So this would be awesome to go pick some fresh strawberries, and that's what I wanted to do. And I thought, well, I guess we're not gonna go swimming this weekend, well, that weekend. But I was like, whatever, it's fine. But she's got a stupid birthday party. So I'm like, F, like how can I can't do both. The party's at 1. And then if we go strawberry picking, it's an hour away. Like, I don't know. We could beeline it up there, get there. I pick her up at 9, beeline it up there, get there around 10-ish. But then you do your picking. So say we're there for an hour, it's 11. You leave, you beeline it back, it's 12. I don't know, I might be able to just barely make it to the stupid party. But I totally forgot about that. And I'm like, is there any way I can just casually blow the stupid thing off? I mean, I didn't sign up for the party. I didn't agree to it. It's just these parties come up and her stupid mom's like, yes, you can go. I mean, she doesn't even talk to me about it. She's just, oh, you got a party this weekend. No, I don't. It's my weekend. If I don't want to go to some stupid party, I'm not going. Problem is, though, she always buys a present. And I don't know, I would assume this party's for a girl. So I'm like, well, Morgan could just keep the present. How's her mom gonna know? Her mom bought it anyways, so. But I don't know. Like, to me, the strawberry picking experience is greater than a stupid birthday party. What is she probably going to remember longer in her life? Is she gonna, you know what I mean? Like, what's gonna imprint in her mind more? Is a birthday party for some random person that's probably not gonna be her friend in a year or two gonna matter more? Or is going strawberry picking with her dad and maybe coming up with some, you know, memories from that gonna matter more? Obviously, the scales are like this. You can't even see the party. The party don't matter. Actually, it goes like this. They're both off the chart, just in opposite directions. Like, this party is, it's a one and done, where the strawberry is a memory builder, and it doesn't have to be a one and done. You know, we could go, I mean, from what I saw online, it looks like they only do the strawberries in June. So that's why this is like my last opportunity, is next weekend. But, you know, it's something that we could do annually. Yeah, this person's birthday will be annually, but like I said, how much longer are you going to talk to them for? Is this your last year? Like, friends come and go, especially at this age. So, but anyways, yeah, that's all I got. So, until whatever comes next, I said see ya.